Kugan Cassius here for the Cassius and Helder Show, exclusively on BoxNation. We're at Team Sparta Gym here in Chingford. With me, I have Dominic Negus, and also set to make his professional debut February 28th, Boy Jones Jr. Dominic, first, how are you?
Yeah, doing all right, mate. Thanks, mate. Nice to see you. Glad you made it down here. Keep saying you were going to come about 2 years ago, so but at least you made it anyway. So
We were waiting for him, weren't we? Waiting for Boy Jones.
yeah. Get to 18, I suppose, make him legal. So yeah, but yeah, no, we're here now, so well, nearly here. So
Just under 2 weeks away, Boy Jones Jr., ahead of your highly anticipated professional debut. How are you feeling 2 weeks out?
I feel excited, I feel good. Bit nervous, but everyone's going to be nervous, isn't they? But it's a dream come true, finally, so that's about it, yeah. I feel good. I'm ready.
Dominic, what have we got here? Have we got a talent on our hands here?
I bloody hope so, you know. No, listen, he's a good boy, you know what I mean? He's, you know, you're gonna see on the February the 28th. You know, he can fight. Good ticket seller, lovely kid. Everyone that meets him loves the boy, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't want to say too much because I'm trying not to put too much pressure on him, you know what I mean? But you know, the kid can fight. So we're going to see it, you know. So hopefully, proof's going to be in the pudding for him.
Now, your background in the fight game has actually come via the unlicensed circuit. We spoke about it before. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I had a couple of fights on the unlicensed, like just learned a bit on there, and just ready to take it into the pros.
Very moderate. What did you see in them fights? Obviously, you've got a heavy career in that unlicensed circuit yourself, but what did you see in him that makes you think that he can cut it in the pro ranks?
Well, listen, I mean, it wasn't just, I mean, we used the unlicensed scene to get you, like, you know, he's a big kid, it's hard to get him fights. I mean, he's done the rounds in the sparring, you know what I mean, we take him all over gyms. It's not as if he's just, you know, look, we've seen what's happened before where you get a kid come straight off the unlicensed, go straight into pro. It's a different kettle of fish altogether, which we know that. I mean, we're quite lucky with the people around us, I mean, but everybody's gyms. I mean, like, you know, big shout, like, thanks for Tony Sims, like, he's helped us, like, been down there, sparred with O'Hara Davis, Terry Stewart, you know what I mean, with Kay Prosper, and he's been sparring with Louis Adolphi, you know what I mean. You know, listen, we're not going to start saying, oh, he's been doing this and listen, but he's got in there, give a great account of himself, and I'm not just saying the kid's got potential. We're on a, you know, we've got Andy Ayling managing him, which is great for us, and it shows he ain't a Wally, because Andy wouldn't have nothing to do with him. But what I'm saying is, we're next 3 years, we're on basically a training scheme. As Andy said, we've got 3 years to build him up. You know, we're going to get him in with fights with people that are southpaws, orthodox, ruckers, boxers, fighters, you know what I mean? So he's on an education now, and hopefully, listen, he's going to do a lot better than I ever did, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, with my experience, we've got Lenny Butcher, like he's on, we've got Ian Wilson, you know, all the team here, you know. We're really lucky that the people we've got around us are all generally here to help him, you know what I mean? It ain't about, like, themselves, again, you know, we just taken him down to Tony's gym. It was great, you know what I mean? He's training alongside people like Ricky Burns, you know, Kevin Mitchell, you know, Johnny Ryder, even Andy Joshua walked in, so it's nice. And it's not like, you know, just having them people around him, it rubs off, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Winners create winners, you know, so hopefully, listen, he said that's why we call him the boy, which is just a boy. Slowly, and then we're going to see what we can do, you know. So, but I mean, you know, if I did have an house, I'd probably bet on him that by the time he's 25, we've at least got a British title, and I mean that, you know. So, but you know, I'm trying to get him prepared. This ain't going to be fun and games in the way. We're going to have some ups and downs. We're going to have some great times. There's some bad times, but this is the sport we're in, I'm afraid, you know. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, he does this. If he does as half as well as I do, he's going to be all right. So, at least I might live in a dog kennel. So,
as a professional boxer, if you're lucky enough, you may make your debut at the York Hall, rather, but you're making your debut at the O2. BoxNation behind you, the scene is set for you.
I went there to the Kevin Mitchell fight there, and I just walked in, I got goosebumps, and like footballers, their dream to play at Wembley Stadium, and fighting at the O2 is just, it's dream come true. I can't say it anymore. It's wicked.
Now you're starting off your career as a super featherweight. Is that the weight you can see yourself having your sort of first succession of fights at?
Yeah, I think I have a couple of fights super featherweight. I'm a big kid, I'm still growing, so who knows?
How would you compare your style to any other of your favourite fighters, similar fighters out there? Have you got your own style?
Well, I'm just a tall, upright boxer. I come forward, I could do things, I can't do things. It's boxing, isn't it?
You're not very good at reading and writing.
Yeah.
We're working on that one, you know. So.
Yeah.
What sort of fighters did you I say grow up, you're still growing up now, but what sort of fighters did you take sort of inspiration from and watch as, over the last couple of years even?
Joe Calzaghe, Ricky Hatton. Well, I can't fight Ricky Hatton because I'm not that small thing, but I used to love watching them. They really got me into boxing, but Ali really, because boxer, Sugar Ray Leonard, all the boxers, Tommy Earns, all them the tall upright boxers. 1-2.
I mean, he spans that little bit. Reminds me a little like Josh Warrington a little bit, and Paul Butler. He's that kind of nice and. Listen, again, we're going to, the good thing about it, we can do a little bit of everything. Again, it's not, listen, I can't stop blowing smoke out of his backside, you know what I mean, at the moment. Let's just see what happens, you know what I mean? Because, everyone's on it, we worried about you, I'm just trying to keep him on the low a little bit because I'm trying not to put no pressure on him. Look, he's a kid, he seems to love it all, loves a bit of attention. The thing with him, we sort of come from the same background sort of thing, like the upbringing. We ain't had like these summers, we ain't had nothing, we've been given nothing. You know what I mean? So we're going to take everything. You know what I mean? We ain't asking, we're taking. You know what I mean? And this is the thing with him. He's a nice kid, but he's a spiteful little shit. Sorry about that. But no, he can do it in now. He can do it in now. Hopefully he's going to. I mean, listen, we know we've got a tough fight with Joe Biden. We know that. But this is what he needs. We've got to see. Straight away we're going to set out the stall and show people what he can do. You know what I mean? We know. Listen, it's going to be an hard fight for his first fight. It's an hard fight for him. But let's just see how we get on with it, and it's down to him now. Talk's cheap, ain't it? So let's just get on, and it's down to him now, ain't it? We've done the hard work, so come fingers crossed, February the 28th.
Have you seen anything of Joe Biden?
Oh, no, I don't really watch him because it's like you get nervous, you see something you don't like, I just let him do it.
Yeah, listen, he's a good boy, So we've eyed it. When I was pro, you see things, I said, just do as we tell you, and you're going to be all right. We've got a great corner team. Obviously, I'm still trying to sort my corners licence out, which is going to take a little bit of time. Anybody got some money they can lend me? But so we've got Lenny Butcher there, we've got Warren Barnes in the corner. I'll be there all the way up to there. I'm with him 24/7 anyway. And I'm not saying he's my boy, and I'll do my best to protect him, and I'll do my best to show him where I've gone wrong. And I know I've made a lot of mistakes. And as long as he does, what I tell him, he's got half a chance. Do as I say, not as I do. So again, it's down to him now. We're quite lucky. We've had some great sponsors. We've got like H Group. We've got Cavan. Scaffold. We had some good little sponsors jumped on board. Not because they want anything out of him. My friend Henry Smith, he's just there because he sees he's a good kid, got a bit of potential, and rather than knock people down, it's like give him a little boost up, And listen, there ain't a lot of money to be made out in this game unless you're at the top. So we're going slowly. We're going to do something with him. So, and if not, we're going to have fun on the way. So as long as he enjoys it, So the day he walks in and goes, for all I know, he might walk into it, what, Dom, I've had enough. And that's it then, ain't it? So, because it's down to him. No pressure. So, I'll get my house.
No pressure. All right, well, listen, Dominic Negus, Boy Jones Jr., thank you very much for talking to the Cassius and Helder show. And best of luck on February 28th at the O2. We'll be there.
Take the dog for a walk. Give that paper around. Go and get out.